Well, if you're anything like us, it's all about the best gameplay experience and high-quality graphics. You know only too well that feeling of download regret. But don't worry, because today we're here with the top 10 best new Android and iOS games of the month that make you happy. But before we go ahead, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button with bell notifications turned on. So, starting with number 10, we have Vortex 9. This one's a brand new shooter game with cartoonish graphics where you can participate in various game modes like Team Battle, Deathmatch, and Capture Point. The game is surprisingly well optimized for low-end devices and has many different graphic settings for better performance. Like other games, you can customize your character and weapons and invite your friends to play along as well. The game features dozens of crazy shooting guns, melee weapons, and heavy machine guns that'll make you the strongest in online multiplayer games. It also features 3 different desert-style maps in the game where you can fight with other players, so in my opinion, this one's a decent third-person shooter game with some good controls. Number 9. Sleepin Guy 2. This is the new chapter from the original Suicide Guy game series. It is a first-person action puzzle game set in the world of dreams. In the game, you'll assume the role of a nice big guy who's unable to wake up from his dreams. So your task as the player is to help him to step out of them. The game brings a whole new story with an unexpected plot twist and physics-based levels with ultimate moves, in which you have to solve challenging puzzles. You can also pick up items, throw them, and activate mechanisms. Throughout the game, you will find many funny creatures to annoy, and you can drive vehicles too. Overall, the graphics of this game is outstanding and the controls are good. Number 8. Wild Arena Survivors. This one's a new battle royale shooter from the house of Ubisoft. In the game, you will land with 40 survivors on an exotic island where they are fighting against each other to be the last man standing. Other than fighting, you also have to face off against wild animals that are freely roaming around the map. And these animals don't mess around, they will attack you on first sight. Also, while exploring the map, you'll find various hidden chests and loot items which will help make you stronger. Also, there's a harvesting system in-game that slightly resembles that in Fortnite, where you can harvest plants and animals to gain experience points which you can use to upgrade your equipment. Besides that, the game offers a selection of 10 survivors, each with their own unique appearance and playstyle. Overall, the game offers amazing gameplay and some good graphics. Also, next up we have Earth Revival. Earth Revival is a game that pits you against the elements in tough battles for survival, such as Rust, Outriders, and Valheim. This game is currently in the beta test and soon will be available to mobile and PC. If I talk about the gameplay, this one's a sci-fi multiplayer shooter survival game set in a ravaged Earth in the near future, the year 2112, where a mysterious alien species destroyed most of the Earth. In the game, players can explore an open-world map, gather resources to craft weapons, and build settlements, alone or with others. The game has a beautiful storyline with lots of action. Besides it, the game delivers outstanding graphics with some good controls too. Number 7. Wild Racer. This is one of the newer offline racing games on Android. It features a simple premise, colorful graphics, and simple controls too. So in the game, you basically have to get a high score while collecting coins and avoiding the dense traffic and police. It actually sounds a lot easier than it is. Players can also customize their vehicles. The game includes a campaign with 31 levels and 4 modes, namely one-way, two-way, time attack, and speed bomb. Plus, there are more than 15 cars available from Mini Cooper to a Lambo. The game also works pretty well on low-end devices too. So overall, it's an amazing game that you should definitely try. Number 6. Moto Bike Stunt Racing. This one's another brand new motorbike physics-based racing game where you have to perform the craziest possible tricks on a motorcycle without falling. The game combines tricks, platforming, and racing to create a fast-paced gameplay experience that gets your adrenaline pumping. You can do flips, wheelies, turns, twists, etc. The sky's the limit. The game features different amazing modes of bike racing with large environments to explore, and there are more than 30 unique levels with thrilling challenges. Plus, you can play this game offline, and it can easily run on low-end devices too. Number 5. Buildmaster Unknownland.
Forest on Earth.
The Earth is a piece of...
Look what they have done. Now, the planet is a mess. But don't panic. The Mars colonization bill passed yesterday.
This one's a simulation game where you have to build a city on Mars as Earth is running out of resources and humans have now started shifting towards the outer planets. In the game, you have to make colonies on the new planet, mine different resources, and build various equipment and buildings. Besides that, you also have to be worried about space pirates in the game who can attack your colonies, so you have to explore a different area of the planet and build your army. In my opinion, I like the game. It gives a really fresh take on the ordinary city building games. Number 4. Moray Doomsday. This one's an exciting multiplayer game that pits you against other players in a battle for supremacy. The gameplay of Moray Doomsday is very simple. You have to shoot down the giant moray eel to make it disappear. Each character in the game has different skills and abilities, and you'll start with harvesting energy resources within the specified time. You can then use these resources to make various equipment and assemble a boat with shipbuilding materials that'll help you survive the invasion of the giant moray eel. In addition, you can also defeat the giant moray eel by using different weapons and tactics to win the battle. Besides that, you can earn life crystals by playing the online games, which are used for buying new heroes with unique abilities. Overall, it's a great game and a new boss mode is coming soon. Number 3. Horizon Chase 2. This one's a sequel to one of the most excellent racing games. It features amazing high graphics with a unique art style. Players will be able to race across 55 tracks in 5 countries while unlocking 10 different cars. There'll be all sorts of landscape and different weather effects too, enhanced with the soundtrack by Top Gear. In addition, you can play every game mode and online chases with your friends. All in all, it's gonna be a great game, and yes, you can play this racing game offline as well. It's coming exclusively to Apple Arcade on the 9th of September. Number 2. Endless Nightmare 4. Prison.
I don't think any of the residents here are pushovers. What the hell?
As you can probably guess from the title, this one's a scary horror game. It inherits the characteristic gameplay of the previous part of the game, including puzzles, exploration, shooting, dodging, talents, and so on. The story's location takes place in a prison, also a completely independent story from the other ones. You'll have to play smart if you want to avoid traps as you make your way through this game with its scary atmosphere, designed to keep tense up the situation. Beyond the graphics, the sound design also heightens the tension, and it's sure to make you jump more than once. All in all, if you love horror games, then you should play this one. Number 1. Time Raider. This is a new Eastern-themed adventure MMORPG game, and at first glance it seems like I was playing Tomb Raider on Moto. The game has a mysterious and intrinsic horrific creatures. As you progress and explore various dungeons and creepy places, you'll have to fight with many powerful creatures and bosses. The game also features 3 character classes, and each option takes you down a different path, especially when it comes to your approach to battle. In my opinion, the game has the element of Tomb Raider and MMORPG games, which makes the game amazing.